Hello people. In this video, we'll see how to use the interaction of qualification in the bot. A qualification is a feature that enables bots to apply quizzes, assessments and surveys. It is made of questions and alternatives that are presented to users. Despite it might seem similar to multiple choice interactions with alternatives, there is a key difference. With qualifications, each alternative has a score, and a grade for the qualification is automatically calculated according to the answers of the users. Typical use of qualifications may include job application interviews, tests, general surveys, etc. With scores, it is possible to define points to be accounted for right answers only, or according to degrees of some issue, as scores for each level LF skill in a subject, for example. To better illustrate, let's take two examples. First one, an assessment conducted by a bot as a test. Each question has alternatives where just one correct. In this case, a score is defined only for each right answer, having a score of 0 for all wrong answers. At the end, the grade of the test is computed automatically. In other example, there may be a case where all alternatives have scores, depending on the context. Let's think of a job application, where questions are related to level of knowledge of an applicant on a subject. High knowledge would score 10, medium 5 and low knowledge 1. At the end there would be a grade based on knowledge for all applicants. Let's take a look at how to define a qualification. It is simple. After a name is defined, all we have to do is to add questions with alternatives and scores for each of them. In the bot dialog stream, all we have to do is add a qualifying interaction, and in your configuration choose a qualification. An important issue is that a variable defined in this interaction will hold the qualification grade for further processing. This may be useful to inform the user about his or her grade, or to direct the flow according to the USER's grade. When this configuration is done and the bot is executed, all questions with answers are automatically interpreted and applied. And as the user responds, the responses are stored by the bot to be queried. Qualifications would not be useful without the grades. There are two different ways of keeping track of USER's grades. First one is based on overall results that can be compared between users themselves. As shown in the video, we can see many users that have dialogued with a bot and compare the grades among them. We could think of this as for comparing candidates or applicants, for instance. Another way to track qualifications is by viewing users and individual questions. This shows results for each question, along with sums and averages. In this way, we can conclude that first it is necessary to register a qualification in the system, to later configure the interaction in the bot. And later, it is possible to analyze user responses to verify the information stored by bot through the qualification feature.